Hey, in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to harvest onions. All right, so first thing, I'm gonna let you know what you need to look out for. If you look, I'm gonna bring you in close. These onion tops have fallen over. That's one sign, because once these onion tops fall over, then they're done. There's no more energy that's going down to your actual bulb. So you can go ahead and pick them, and we're gonna talk a little bit more also about when they bolt. All right, so I'm gonna give you some ideas of maybe why that is the reason. But when you get ready to harvest them, don't just yank them by the neck. You want to go ahead and loosen the soil up, or just grab the bulb so you don't damage it. All right, so that's one onion size right there, but I got some bigger ones that are in the front yard, so we're gonna go ahead and bring you in close. So let's go. All right, I want you to check this out. That's why I was looking at it. I think the voles were nibbling on this. Now, if you look, that looks like a tunnel going down there. I've had a vole to snatch one of my entire bulbs right over here. I did a video about the voles, so hopefully they're not all damaged. All right, so as I was saying, when I don't go pull by the neck, because I don't want to damage that. I'm just gonna go and loosen up the roots a little bit, grab the bulb, and then pull it out just like that. And see, I got all the roots on it, so I'm gonna throw that other one away or cut it in half because the voles were eating it. Daggone voles. All right, so one more time, that's even a little bit better one right here. So all I'm gonna do is loosen it up and shake the soil loose, and I got me a nice onion. Big or small, I'm gonna use them. You got that right. Hey, I'm back in my front yard. If you look behind me, I have my raised bed with my onions in it, and I'm kind of nervous right now, but I'll tell you why a little later. But they already went to bolting, so I've heard that they don't keep that long. So let me know in the comments if you found that to be true. This is like the first time I had a lot of them bolt, but the good news, a lot of them did not. Well, some of my big ones didn't. So I'm gonna let you come in with me, and we're gonna pull the giant one. So let's go. All right, look at that bad boy. That is the biggest one I've ever grown, ever. So I'm gonna go ahead and loosen up the soil. See, it's so big, it's hard for me to get it out. But we're gonna go ahead and get it out of there, because this is, woo, my biggest one. All right, so look at that big boy. Woohoo! And this one has not bolted, and you see the neck has dropped. And I'm gonna compare the ones in the back to these ones right here. Let's go pull another one. All right, so this is another one that I found that did not bolt. And so I'm gonna loosen the soil around it, and then I'm gonna wiggle it loose. Oh, a baseball size. Oh yeah, this is so far has been the biggest, and I got a couple more like that. All right, so just look how big that is. Big and juicy. Y'all know I like juicy. All right, this one was picked from out back. I got something a little bit bigger than that from that area, but my front yard, oh, I like my front yard. Look at that. Woo! I'm so excited. Right now, this is the biggest ones, like I said, that I've ever grown. And I grew these, well, I planted these in November. That's right, I overwintered them. This is the first time I ever tried it. Guess what? I'm gonna try it again. And that may be the reason why some of them bolted, but some of the reasons why they bolt is because of the inconsistency in the temperature. 1 minute it's cold, then it's hot, then it's cold. And I could have watered too much. I think I did somewhat. I try to overcompensate for when I didn't water. And then I put some fertilizer in here as well. I may have over fertilized some areas, so that might be another issue. So I'm going to write all those things down, and then I'm going to come back and try it again and see if I can get even better and even bigger. These things smell good. And the other reason why I said I was kind of nervous is because a lot of my neighbors don't know I'm doing YouTube, and a lot of people are out here. I'm trying to hurry up because one is cutting grass, and I don't want to have her in. She's on the other side, but that's why I'm nervous. I'm doing it for y'all. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna pull the ones that have bolted, and then I'm just probably gonna cut the stems down and then I'll make my decision if I'm going to try to, it's still nice size. I'm gonna try to make the decision if I'm going to try to put them in storage, because I heard that they go fast, but I'll decide that in a couple minutes. But let me get back to it. Well, this one, it's split in half. So I think, and it's real wet. So maybe that was the area that all the water went down into that location. And that could be the reason why that bolted. So I got to write all these things down, but I'm gonna keep it nice and level for the next time so that the water goes evenly, because this is a lot wetter than this one right here. These are dry, this is wet. So I think I may have found the reason why it has stress on the plant. All right, I'm in the backyard. I'm just starting to get ready to cure these, and I'm gonna show you the way that I do it. Now, if I knew that it wasn't gonna rain, that's why I had to get it in today. They were already ready. It's gonna be pouring down rain all this week. So I didn't want my harvest to get messed up. So I decided to go ahead and pull them, and it's kind of cloudy now. I'm trying to hurry up to beat the rain, but I'm gonna use my soil sifter. I made a video about how to use this. This is another way to use it because it has the mesh through it. I gotta make sure that I got good airflow, so I'm not gonna just stack them on top. I'm gonna take these big jumbos. Oh man, I'm overwintering. I'm doing it again. I know I said it, I'm doing it again. Look at that, boom, boom. All right, I'm gonna calm down, All right, so all I'm gonna do is make sure that I don't overlap them. I'm just gonna lay them in, and if the tops flap on some of them, that's gonna be fine. I just wanna make sure that I don't just have them all balled up. So I'm going to put these inside of my little barn over here. I did this last year, but my onions were about this size or a little bit bigger. Not today. All right, so when you store them, when you try to cure them, you want to make sure that you put them in a place where they don't get wet and it's not moist. They're going to dry out, and the airflow just has to be pretty good. That's why I'm putting them once again on this, and I will eventually, after a couple days, I may open the barn door just to make sure, because they're going to be right in the front of that door. Get some more airflow in, and then 2 to 3 weeks they should be pretty dry on the outer edge, just like this one is starting to dry up like paper, and then they're gonna be good to go. I will tell you that this bad boy is not gonna make it through the week. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and this is one of my bigger size ones that bolted, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that one. But I got another big tray down here that I'm gonna try to see if I can cure those, but I'm gonna keep my eye on it just because that they already bolted, they went to seed, so I'm gonna keep my eyes on them. All right, here's my area where I'm going to let them cure, and the airflow is gonna be pretty good. Like I said, I've done this in the past. I've used the same setup, and I'm just, one more time, look at my fist. Boom! Wait a minute, I can't remember which one is bigger. But anyway, this is how I cure. It's gonna get warm in here. That's what we need. And it's gonna be dry, because the rain is not gonna mess up my stuff, my onions. All right, now, if you're wondering how to store your onions, all right, simple. All right, now you just need to make sure that you look for a cool area, a location. I like to keep mine cool and dark. I use my pantry, and that's like one of the coolest spaces that I have, since I don't have a cellar or anything like that. But I also decided to use the mesh bags, and that's where I stored all my onions last year. So this was supposed to be used for my trellis, but when my watermelons got real big, I had to use something else. So I decided to use this for my storage. It works great. I can hang them up inside of my closet in the pantry downstairs, and when I'm ready to get my onions, I can go ahead and get it, and it works, and they still gonna be able to breathe. So you may want to check to make sure that you don't have any to get messed up. I've had maybe 1 or 2 last year, but all in all, it works. I'll put a link in the bottom in the description just in case you want a 2-for-1. You can use this for storage, and if you have smaller melons, you can go ahead and also use them for that, because that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring you in close one more time. Woo, that smell is amazing. Look at the giant. Look at the giant. Woo! All right, so that's where they're gonna be at for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm gonna come and check to make sure that they're pretty dry, just like when you go to the store and you pick up an onion. That's what we're looking for. Hey, I hope this video helped you with harvesting your onions, what to look out for, when to harvest them, how to cure them, how to store them, and all that good stuff. And if you are in zone 7 on up, you may want to think about trying to overwinter your actual onions. And I'll be doing it again this year, so look out for that. And if you look at the next video, I'll show you how to grow some watermelons. I know how to grow some big ones. All right, I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care.